Hello, I'm going to show you today how to buy fish using loadouts. So, you see I have many here. I have a lot of the fish that I like to buy. Well, if you go into loadouts and you make a new one, name it. Let's do one for squids. So I'm gonna do squid 3. You ignore this, you go straight to the inventory, look up squid. This is T3 squid, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to select full stack, move it in here. Loadouts can only buy 100 items, so you can do 100 if you want, but do at least 100. Save that, close it, go into here, select loadouts, squid 3, select one of the loadouts. This is 100 squids, and make sure that price most expensive is at the top because you'll be looking and making sure that you're not spending more than 2,500 per chopped fish. And a T3 squid chops into 10 fish, so as long as I'm not paying more than 2,500 per one of these, I'm happy. You can just go ahead and buy them, and then search another one, buy it, search another one, and it's getting pretty close to 2,500. So like, see, now it's above 2,500. So what I could do is I could deselect everything above 2,500 if I really wanted to, but there's a lot of other fish that you can select to buy. So I'm not going to worry about wasting time doing that. I have a chart here for what basically what's each fish is worth buying for. If you don't know exactly how many each fish chops for, it's right here. So like a T5 normal fish chops for 6, and a T6 chops for 8, and then the T7 fish or the T3 rares chop for 10. So that's the easiest 2,500, right? To buy one of those. And then in some cases it's even worth buying a shark just to chop it for fish if people have it priced pretty low. And if you do this and you buy stuff for even a little bit above estimated market value and you chop it, so see this is a little bit above estimated market value. When you chop it, it can still net you estimated market value gain because see, if I were to buy T6, I wouldn't want to spend more than 2,000 per one of these, and if I were to buy this, it's at 1951, or yeah, so it's still worth buying even though it's above estimated market value. When you chop it, it gains value because chopped fish is valued so highly, and then when you turn the chopped fish into with seaweed into fish sauce, estimated market value will go up even more. I'll make another video just showing T4 fish chopped, how much estimated market value it gains. So if you do this, you can just go to cities. You don't even have to, you can be naked, right? Because when you buy it, it just goes into the completed transactions tab. So like this is a really good price for fish right here, 2,300. You saw that buying chopped fish is 260 right now. So this would be 2,350 or 235 per one chopped fish if I were to buy this, and that's the most expensive one in this group that I'm buying. And if I wanted to buy multiple, more than 100, you can select 7 loadouts, right? And so if we check this T3 fish, I'd buy up to 750 for this. So it's a little bit much, so I'm going to go down to 4. See, look, now it's worth buying, right? Now it's less now because this is now another loadout. I bought a bunch of the cheap ones, even though if I were to go and go to look these up, go to T3, buying all these individual fish, that would just take forever. Going in and doing that, it's just not even from here. I mean, it's not ideal. So, and now I have it in my inventory. I don't want it in my inventory, so I'm just gonna trash it. Um, I'm gonna go to my, sorry, my throat's going crazy. I'm gonna go home so I can teleport to my island real quick. I'll show you my island is set up for chopping fish. My friend had this idea. Because chopping fish, you get no return bonuses, and it doesn't matter what level butcher, doesn't speed anything up, and it doesn't take any nutrition. You can just set it up on your island. Basically, you buy the stuff, you take it to the bank, and then you can just come here, put on the thing here, and then grab all of the same fish and some seaweed. Be a little bit overweight, it's not a big deal. And then you just come here and you just chop away, and then you immediately turn it into fish sauce. And none of this costs any nutrition or anything, and there's no return. So you chop the fish, you turn it into fish sauce, and then you go and bank it right here, and then you do it again. And obviously, if you have a mammoth, you can fill your inventory up, but if you just buy chopped fish, your inventory will fill up really quick. So buying this fish is cheaper, just takes time to chop it, but you can if you get a bunch of the same fish, you just leave it sitting there, and your estimated market value goes up, and you make money. And I will buy it from you, because I don't feel like sitting here waiting time. I don't need the money. I have plenty of money. So yeah,